us the desire and the power to keep His commands.
Contrary to what the teachers of lawlessness proclaim, God's grace is never an excuse to allow us to go on sinning.
Jesus didn't come to abolish the law, but to give it full meaning. It's important that you grasp this. On one side, the Pharisees and teachers of the law had perverted God's commands into rule-keeping. As we mentioned earlier, pride motivated this snare.
On the other side are the lawless. Lawlessness thrives in rebellious hearts. Remember, it was Satan who led the rebellion in heaven. 1/3 of the angelic hosts followed his lead and were thrown down to the earth. In the same manner, demons want to entice as many as possible to break God's laws and rebel against His ways.
Each of us needs to not only recognize Satan's schemes and strategies,
We need to know if we've been trapped by any of them.
let's discuss for a moment the Hebraic stream of Judaism. We've written and spoken about this in other segments. Like their Hebrew ancestor Abraham, the Hebraic stream chose to relate to God out of their love for Him. And because of that love, they obeyed His commands. Let's look at an example from the Hebraic stream versus the Judaizing stream. You may be able to discern where you are in the two streams. God commanded Moses, "When you reap the harvest of your land, do not reap to the very edges of your field, or gather the gleanings of your harvest. Do not go over your vineyard a second time, or pick up the grapes that have fallen. Leave them for the poor and the alien. I am the Lord your God." Leviticus chapter 19, verses 9 and 10. Say we're walking through Israel 500 years before the coming of Jesus. We see a farmer who's just finished harvesting his vineyard, and he didn't go back over it again for more grapes. We ask him, "Why didn't you go back over your vines one more time?" He replies, "Because the law commands me not to." This is the reply of the Judaizing stream.
We go a little further and encounter another farmer who's just finished harvesting his vineyard. We ask him the same question. This farmer joyfully replies, "It's because of my love for my Heavenly Father, and because He loves the poor and the alien, I don't glean my vineyard a second time." That's the answer of the Hebraic stream. For followers of Jesus today, it's this truth of love-grounded, obedient trust in union with Jesus that enables us to relate to our Father as He's always desired.